So on my wellness journey, the month of January was all about becoming fearless for me. So stay tuned. Welcome back to Live, Laugh, Love with Jen. This video is in collaboration with some of my good friends here on YouTube. We work together, we support each other, and once a month we put together a video about what we worked on the month before. These girls are awesome. I absolutely love every single one of them. If you ever find a tribe like this tribe, you need to stay with it because they are so supportive and so wonderful, and we encourage each other along our journey, and it's women supporting women, and that is just such an awesome thing. So I'm going to link their channels in the description box below. If you would please visit each of their channels, tell them that I sent you, and support each and every one of them because they are great ladies. So every December, I sit down and I think about what I want to improve upon the next year. And I usually choose a word that I want to be my focus word for that year. This year, I chose the word fearless. In 2022, I want to work on becoming fearless. Due to an illness, a defibrillator malfunction, and a few other things last year, I started to live in a state of total fear. And I knew that that had to be my word this year because I know that I have a lot of fears that I need to overcome. So I chose the word fearless. In January, I knew that I was going to work on becoming my fearless 2022 self. However, I did not wake up on January 1st feeling fearless. The fear was still there and it was still real. So I decided to break the word down into two words: fear and less. So every day in January, I would tell myself, today I am going to fear less than I feared yesterday. So I was not forcing myself to become unafraid and anxious and fearless about everything, but I was pushing myself a little bit each day to become a little bit fearless as the month went on. So I'm going to go over a journal that I put together to help me with this. First of all, I want to apologize for the black around the screen. However, it's the only way that I could screen record this. I do use GoodNotes on my iPad. You can use, of course, loose leaf paper, whatever you want to use if you want to use this strategy yourself. I write the word fear vertically down my paper. And then under it, I write less because my goal is to fear less. And by the end of the year, to become fearless. And then I break it up. I just break it up by drawing quick horizontal lines across the paper so that I can write something beside each letter. The F actually stands for fear. So I'm going to write the word fear beside the F. The E stands for encouragement, so I'm going to write the word encouragement beside the E. The A stands for accomplishment, so I'm going to write accomplishment beside the big A. And the R stands for reflection, so I'm going to write reflection beside the big R. Of course, I normally do not do this. I just write fear, and I just write the F, the E, the A, the R. Then I go in the morning to my fear, and I write a very specific fear that I'm feeling that day. For example, what am I feeling exactly? And be as specific as I can possibly be. I'm identifying my fear that I need to work on. Also in the morning, I go and I look at the encouragement. I look up at the specific fear that I wrote down, and I think of a quote, maybe a Bible verse, an affirmation, some positive thing that I could say that would encourage me not to feel that fear that particular day. At the end of the day, I go back and I look at my accomplishments for the day. How did I take on this fear today? What did I specifically do to help myself overcome this fear? Were there any activities or distractions that I implemented throughout the day to help me not to be so fearful? And I look at that and I have a list of accomplishments and things that I could maybe use in the future, or strategies that I could use to help me when I feel fearful. Last, I write a reflection. The reflection talks about how I did that day facing that particular fear. What do I need to improve upon when it comes to that particular fear? What were my successes with that particular fear? Is this maybe a fear that I need to continue to work on? Thank you so much for watching today's video. My wellness journey will continue throughout the year. I will focus on something different in the month of February, but I will continue to focus on growing more and more fearless. I would love to have you guys as part of my YouTube family. Just click on that subscribe button. It's completely and totally free. Make sure you ring that bell so you receive notifications each and every time that I post. And I wish you nothing but health, happiness, and wellness. And just remember, take time to live, laugh, and love today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.